Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Now you may have just watched my landing of the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. I landed it right here on this waterproof and ruggedized case. You can find a link within this video description where you can order that. But what I want to do now is explain what to do after landing the Phantom. So I've still got the remote powered on. I've still got the Wi-Fi range extender powered on. I've still got my tablet. In this case, it's this new tab, and you can find it within this video's description. I also have used an iPhone in the past. So the first thing you're going to want to do, if you're recording video within your DJI Vision app, be sure to hit stop record on that video. Otherwise, what will happen is that you'll download the video file and it'll be corrupted. But no worries if that does happen. If you forget to hit stop record within the app, simply power your Phantom back on and go back into the app and hit stop record. And more than likely you'll be able to it'll be able to properly save that video file without corruption. After you've stopped the recording, if you were recording video, power down your Phantom. And make sure all those lights go off. And actually what I usually do is just go ahead and take the battery out. But today I'm not going to, because that way I know this is the battery that's that I've been flying with and I need to recharge it. So now it's off. You can see all the indicators are off. It's always important to turn the Phantom off first, because if you turned your remote off first, you run the risk of triggering a return home. And that could be catastrophic for your investment in the drone. The next thing I do, and this is, keep in mind, I'm in the field. I'm right here where I just finished flying at. So I'm going to open up my waterproof and ruggedized case. I highly recommend getting one of these because you're going to better protect your investment. The first thing I do, I've got my camera lens cover. I put that on, and then also the little piece that connects to the camera. But before I put that on, I'm going to go ahead and take the propellers off. So again, just look at the indicator on each propeller. It'll show which direction is unlocked. Simply twist them off. Should they be stuck, use the included prop wrench that came with your Phantom 2 Vision Plus. It should be in that silver looking Ziploc bag, because you don't want to break your Phantom or damage the motors. Sometimes they do become slightly stuck, and that's the reason that I always recommend, after I fly, I always take my propellers off, because anything that remains attached to something, there's greater probability that it may become stuck. So with this case that I use right here, I simply put my propellers in there. I've got it's form fitted for them. Put this one in there. And then I get my remote right here. Stick it in its little thing. This right here is a tripod mount for my tablet that I was using for flying. But since I was filming this flight with the DSLR that I'm talking to you through right now, I didn't have another tripod with me today. So again, the next thing I would do is get this little piece right here and put it in there to prevent your Phantom 2 Vision Plus camera from flopping around during transport. And these are just some small steps that one should take to prolong the life of their investment, because these are not cheap. I mean, it's, at the time of posting this is over $1,000, so it's not something that most people would just want to abuse. So see how nice all that looks, and I've even got room right there for my tablet. Let me grab the camera. Well, you can see it from here. I had the tripod lined up perfectly. But just look at how nice that looks. I mean, that is well organized. And you've got that foam on the top to just treat it I mean, it travels in style, you know. Whether it's going into water or airplane or whatever, it's easy to keep it safe. And that thing's good to swim with too. I've swum with it a lot. What I would also do, I would turn off the tablet or phone, whatever you were using to film, before putting it in the case, because otherwise you may encounter a situation where you turn your tablet on only to discover that that you had left it on, the battery's completely dead. And that's the main reason I got this tablet. It's a dedicated tablet just for, well, it's dedicated for me. I mean, it's a regular tablet if someone wanted to use it for other things, but I got this so it's dedicated for flying my drone. And that way, when I'm overseas, I don't have to worry about encountering international roaming charges for a cell phone, etc., because it's a tablet without cell phone service. So couldn't be happier with that. Again, this is what I use. This is what IrixGuy uses to travel to and from the flying destinations, and it's just a really good case. So check the link within the video's description. Like I said, I've got the case in there, I've got the tablet, I've got everything that you saw in there and a lot more. And if you don't see what you're looking for, send me a message directly, IrixGuy.com, and I'll do my best to answer, because I'm a drone enthusiast and I like to share my knowledge with others, because we don't all come out with our drone the first day and expect to know how to do everything. It's a learning process, and it should be done in a way to where you hopefully don't damage and or lose your drone, because that's disappointing. But thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IrixGuy, and enjoy all my drone videos. Y'all have a good day.